High Commander Ravis Nox Fleuret issued the following statement regarding the Imperial blockades across the region.
We believe the insurgents behind the Citadel attack have taken refuge in Disguise. The blockades shall help us root out the criminals. I realize the inconvenience imposed upon the citizenry, but we must each do our part for the good of all.
The High Commander also stressed the Imperial Army would continue its recovery efforts in the Crown City. The frequent quakes which rocked the Disguise and Clean regions in recent days have finally quieted. In response, the Empire provided the following comment.
The cause of the tremors was the Archaeans who had awakened in a fit of rage. The Imperial Army took swift action and laid the unruly giant to rest, thus averting disaster.
Eyewitness reports confirm Titan has disappeared from the Disk of Kothis.
I still can't believe it. I mean, shouldn't the car have turned up by now?
We should wait until Cindy's done asking around the local garages before we despair.
Let's not fool ourselves. The Empire has it.
Then maybe we could ask Arden to help us out again, right?
The Imperial Chancellor.
He represents a problem, not a solution.
So where does that leave us?
Stranded, awaiting word from Hammerhead.
In the meantime, we'll have to hoof it.
Look, it's Umbra!
Approach Umbra. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XV. In the last episode, we fought Titan. And it was really super cool. And in this episode, well, as just stated, our car is missing in action and we need to go and find it. But first, let's see what Umbra has for us.
Someone's sending us a message.
What do we do?
Follow him.
Chase after Umbra. Well, we don't have any other leads right now, so might as well follow the dog. And he actually runs at the same run speed that we run at.
Gentiana.
Hear me, O King of the Stone. By the Stormsender's blessing, will the path to the stone be opened. The Oracle goes hence in her king's name.
Luna. Where is she now?
The Eye of the Storm. When the Covenant is forged, the Oracle and Ring shall await their king at the walls of water. Stray not from the path.
She's a messenger. A spirit. Faithful to the Oracle.
For real?
We're going beyond real now, pal.
Let Luna know I'm okay, and she won't have to wait much longer. We'll be together soon.
The crystal was gifted to mankind, that we might know lasting prosperity.
If the crystal belongs to everyone, how come only Lucis gets to use it?
The kings of Lucis do not simply use the crystal, they also protect it.
Wait, so my dad's guarding it?
Yes,
I had no idea.
to crown the King of Light is the calling of the crystal, and keeping the crystal safe until that day falls to the line of Lucis.
And I'm the chosen.
Yes, only the true king, anointed by the crystal, can purge our star of its scourge.
You really think I can do that?
As Oracle, I will see to it. To aid the king is the Oracle's calling.
Then I guess I can do it. I won't let you down.
I know you won't.
Unto the king alone this voice is heard. To follow the words is to follow the chosen path. Bridging heaven and earth it strikes, the storm's ephemeral yet eternal light. To the light must go the king.
Lady Lunafreya has done well to keep the ring from falling into enemy hands.
All we need to do is hit Altissia.
That entails passage aboard a ship. Kayam may serve us now as it did them then.
The hidden harbor. Just my work. I'll have Iris set it up.
So, in the meantime,
Head into the storm.
another day, another deity.
Man, we just got a bunch of lore.
You know how chocobos smell really bad? But it's like a good kind of bad smell?
If you really feel that way, they could probably use you in the stables.
Let's see. I don't think there's much that we can do right now in terms of side questing, and to be honest, I kind of don't want to, considering we don't have a car and all. However, there is one thing that I can show off. Oh yeah.
Easy now.
I may have gotten some color-coded chocobos a few episodes back, and I can now finally show them off. We don't need a car because we can still ride in style. Also, mine's red because red is the best color. Alright, Chichery, let's do this. Let's go get Rama. Or Ramu. That was one of the deity names that I always had a problem pronouncing, because Titan's pretty simple. Ifrit, Shiva, Behemoth, Alexander, Leviathan. Anyone else I'm forgetting? Carbuncle. I could always pronounce them, but Rama. I never actually settled on how to pronounce it. You know, Odin's easy. Whatever. I'm just trying to fill time here. But man,
It's close.
we got a lot of information. I always have this weird sort of thing with, like, a kid being told that he's the chosen, because it's kind of like, well, you're putting a lot of pressure on the kid, and it's like, you know, it's a lot of things to take in, but I guess Noctis can take it. If he says he can, then I believe he can. And I'm just going to have to guide him towards it. That is a mech. That is a mech that we're going to have to fight. The rental period has ended. Chichery sprinted back to the post. Well, that was bad timing. Or good timing? I'm not entirely sure, in all honesty. Okay, get those missile launchers off you so you're not going to annoy me with them. I also need to read the description of the sword of the Mighty, was it? I can't actually remember, in all honesty.
Got it on its last legs.
Let's put it out of its misery.
Swift and painful.
Damn right it was. Anyway, let me take a look at that. Didn't use my fire much. I should probably remember. Blade of the Mystic, that's what it was. A king rose to protect the world with the Oracle. This was his sword. When swung, it enhances the wielder's prowess. Interesting. And it's got pretty much all-round decent stat boosts as well. Good to note. Well, we're on foot now.
Onward.
Right.
There's a bunch of Imperial blockades, so I imagine there'll be a lot of Imperial battles from here on forth. Let's make sure that we tread carefully. It may be powerful,
Thanks.
but that doesn't mean we shouldn't look out. Alright. It's actually interesting that Ramo is still located in Dusksky, considering he was located in the Dusksky demo. He was actually at the end of a dungeon, which is actually still in the game, from what I understand. So, I'm wondering what's in the dungeon now, if he is having locations outside of the dungeon. Or maybe one of the locations is inside the dungeon, because there are 3 of these things.
The young prince is recovering well.
Who?
Gentiana, a messenger. The prince has read of our kind?
Oh, I tried to, but I only know what Luna told me.
Lady Lunafreya.
Yeah, Luna for Luna.
It is heartening to see the future king and the Oracle enjoy such familiarity. The fate of our world may depend on it.
I remember back in Tenebrae with Gentiana.
The revelation of the Storm Sender awaits the king. Hurry hence to the eye of the storm. Foreign hordes fear the true king's ascension. The fearful seek to seal the path of what must come.
What is it? Another headache?
I heard her. Gentiana.
Divine voices in your head again?
Hopefully it won't amount to the same headache it did with the Archean.
No. This headache's a bit different. Anyway.
Huh.
The Oracle's call awakens the gods. That their blessings find the king.
You alright? What did she say?
That Luna's awakening the Six.
So is Gentiana, human?
Not quite. Well, not exactly gods. Messengers are divine entities.
Just like the Oracle speaks to the gods for the people, the messengers speak...
Imperials above us!
Thanks.
Well, with that out of the way, sorry about the weird cut right there. I actually ran out of space on my computer, which actually is kind of surprising considering this thing has a terabyte of memory, but apparently 4 hours worth of footage for side quests will eat up a lot of data. But that's okay, because I was able to cut out the long trek up here, so I guess that's a bit of a plus. I was able to save some conversations between Noctis and the gang though, so hopefully I can keep those in.
How come that lady's helping you out anyway?
Gentiana?
Yeah, is she like your fairy godmother or something?
I think she's more a messenger of the gods.
Whoa.
Okay, now speaking of getting in, how do I get into here? Well, if I had to guess, it would be near the giant Imperial transport ships. Haha. Got the drop on you, and wow, that one doesn't even seem to realize he's in the fight yet. Buddy? Were you like a defect or something? It seemed like you were having a bit of a tough time there. Use my daggers, since that seems to be really effective against you.
Where'd you learn that one, Doc?
Get some enchantments. Always appreciated, thank you, Ignis. And apparently, daggers aren't effective against you. Or maybe it's lightning? Interesting. Lightning might work on the regular Magitech, but it might not actually work on the regular human soldiers. Oh god, get off!
None the worse for wear. Bring on the next one.
Man, they got a bunch of different animations and stuff, which is really cool. That being said, there's one that was in the Dusksky demo, which I haven't seen yet, and I really hope it's still in the game, because it's a really cool animation.
The covenant is forged, but the revelation awaits. Make now for the storm sender and let judgment be passed.
Noct, you okay?
Yeah. Another reminder to receive the blessing.
That divine power's just waiting for you.
It'll all be alright once I touch this thing. Or at least I hope it will be. And also pick up this treasure. That helps too.
O King, journey to Fosha, the Eastern Hollow. The seal has been lifted. Deep within the heart of rock lies the runestone, the portal to power. No other can be allowed to find it.
The last one's in the cave.
Let's hurry up and get this over with.
Finally, time to meet with the Storm Sender.
You'd better look your best.
Nice. The seal from that cave must now be open. I actually tried going there earlier, and it didn't seem to work.
Next thing I need now.
Speaking of not going to work,
If I may.
this attack of yours
We're on the same page.
is definitely not going to work.
Like this.
Man, you always seem to show up at the worst time. Damn Imperials.
Say your prayers.
Also, what is that in the background? I want to know what that is.
Back to it.
Right. Wow. This is like a real-life RPG.
Really, Prompto? We're making those kinds of references? What are you? Oh my god, it's a griffin!
Time for some action.
I was not expecting this fight. And I think it's a bit tough for us, but screw it, I'll give it a try. Okay, maybe I won't. Maybe I won't give it a try. Maybe I won't give it a try. Guys, we are leaving. We are leaving. We are leaving right now.
Watch yourself, Noct.
Come on, Chocobo! Ow! Okay, give me a second, Chichiri. I'll be there in a second. Let me just... No! Chichiri! Chichiri! I need you to run away! Ah, damn it. Guys, we are leaving. Damn it, Chichiri! You left me for dead back there. I thought we were close, man. I thought we had a real bird-man bromance going on. Oh, come on, Chichiri. Don't be like that. Ah, I can't stay mad at you. You're just too gosh darn adorable. But man, that griffin was scary, despite being small. Okay, so I remember saying a few episodes back that I thought the griffin was the giant bird monster. Yeah, it turns out that isn't the case. Turns out that's a griffin. Which is fine. I mean, you can see how I got it confused from the picture, but now I know.
So, Iris' story about Lady Lunafreya coming through town was true after all.
Judging by the timing of her visit, she probably set course for the Archean as soon as she fled the Grand City.
You really owe her big time, Noct.
Can't wait to thank her in person.
Anyway, with that being said, I'll put in any conversations between here and there, but I'll meet you guys at the next dungeon entrance. Okay, we're getting close to the location, and man, not having a car is really taking its toll. I really appreciate having the Regalia now, I have to say, because that was quite the trek. Let's see, we actually got a haven over there. That might not be a bad idea to go, and, it might not be a bad idea to rest up here and tally up our experience, because I actually noticed something in the menu which is actually kind of funny. Gladio's 1 XP away from leveling up! you can't you can't do that on purpose. That is just that it's just so perfect, so precise, so pristine. Almost as pristine as our wet leather. Wow, that actually looks very... It looks like we're slathered in oil. Almost as slathered as Izunia. Anyway. Now that they've said their speech, new training available. Gladio versus Gladio and Prompto versus Not. I will probably do that at some point on screen. I kind of want to do all of the training stuff on screen at once, so I'll probably wait until I got most of the training stuff until then. Because I have been doing them off screen to get them unlocked, but I know for a fact that not all of them have been unlocked yet, so I will definitely show those off when I get the chance though. It will also be kind of funny doing the earlier versions because they will be very, very easy to deal with. Anyway, let's have some cup noodles. You never go wrong with cup noodles. Also, did I say cup noodles or cuck noodles? Because cup noodles is something completely different and kind of gross, actually. Wow, okay, now Ignis and Prompto are really close to a level up. You know what? I will take 165 over 1 experience. Man, that's actually kind of a cool shot. I kind of want to keep that one. That one's kind of cool as well. Damn, Prompto, you're really on your game. That one's really cool as well. Oh, damn, these are... Okay, you know what? I'm going to break my rule. I'm going to keep all of these shots. We haven't had enough battle shots. They're really good. I want to keep them. Screw it. We can delete them if we need space. I have 100 photos to work with. I can afford to take more than one. Alright.
Just about awake.
Now we can go in and see Ramuh with a smile on our face and a chip in our step. That's not how the saying goes. A kick in our step. That's how the saying goes. Man, that was really bad.
That one was pretty close.
Which means we must be as well.
Man, wouldn't want to get struck by that lightning. And just as promised, the way has been opened.
Look, over there. I bet that's the spot lightning struck.
And we're supposed to go inside?
Yep, looks like it. But we will be going inside in the next episode of Final Fantasy XV. See you guys then.